Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raha, Wakakadash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and to the bishops and elders in Connecticut, and to the high priest that taught our apostles, and to the brothers that's out there putting their lives on the line, teaching this truth. This Yah Damah from the Great Millstone, Houston. I'm come with you with come to you with another little quick hit, right? I'm gonna start in Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasure upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, right? But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal, right? For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So, right, man. So, hey, we want to have that mindset of pleasing Yahweh Shema Shai, being in this knowledge and this truth, doing what we supposed to be doing, right? Because we know we have a reward coming. Giving, your pleasure, giving your all in this world, all this material things and stuff like that, where, you got these, where that stuff, it'll get destroyed, and you'll have you have to worry about people trying to steal it, So, hey, we want to keep the goal, of pleasing Yahweh Shema Shai and enter into the kingdom. That's the goal. Let's get Sirach. Tell you what. Yeah, let's go to Sirach. Yeah, Sirach 29 and 11. Right? This is Sirach, or better known as Ecclesiasticus 29 and 11. Lay up thy treasures according to the commandments of the Most High, and it shall bring thee more profit than gold. Right? So yeah, man, you lay up, it's the same thing pretty much what Matthew was just saying. Lay up thy treasure according to the commandments of the Most High. And you'll have things more than gold is worth. Hell, when we get in the kingdom, we'll be walking on streets of gold. That's what's promised to us. So yeah. Let's get Colossians 3 and 2. So, it's just some of the things we have to look forward to, think about in this hellhole, Let's read it. Let's go to Colossians 3 and 1. If ye then be risen with Mashiach Yahweh Shai, seek those things which are above, where Mashiach Yahweh Shai sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh power. Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth. Right? For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Yahweh Shai Mashiach and Yahweh power. So yeah, man. You set your affections on high, which is Yahweh Shema Shai. Thinking about the kingdom to come, the promises, and we gonna rule this earth pretty soon in righteousness. We continue to do these things and set our minds and affections on high. Yahweh Shema Shai gonna hide us and protect us too. When it says life and your life is hid with Mashiach and Yahweh power. So yeah, man. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, let's go to Matthew right quick. Matthew, back in Matthew 19:28. Okay. Yeah, see, there you go. The disciples' reward. Matthew 19:27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, who is him? Yahushua. Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? Right? And Yahushua said unto him, well, unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the generations, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? Right? You know, you hopefully elect out there. I know I would like to be a part of this, this number right here, sitting on, upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. I think even starting up with our apostles, first and foremost, I know they want that to the brothers and the elders on down. And it's Matthew 19:29. And everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive an hundredfold. Wow, you gotta sink that in. And shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. You see? So yeah, hey, you might be catching hell right now on this side, but you continue to do what you have to do, hey, you're gonna be first, man. You might be, 9 times out of 10, you could be one of the hopeful elect. You're forsaking houses, brethren, your sister, your family. You're forsaking those things just to get, do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, right? And shall inherit everlasting life. Man, that's beautiful. Everlasting life, being immortal, man. That's just a blessing right there in itself. You don't die no more. You won't get sick no more. But yeah, man, I just wanted to bring that out. A little quick lesson on that. I was thinking about that. Just got to keep holding on. And let me go ahead and get this one right quick. Revelation. What's that? That dog, I believe it was 19. Let me see. You know what? Let's just do it like this. I know it's a Revelation. It just escaped me what chapter. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I should have known that because I brought that out the other day. Yeah, here we go. What I started at 3, Revelation 3 and 10, because the times that we coming in, right, and they pushing, you got there in the UK, they making that digital ID mandatory. You can't work without it. And quite soon they're gonna be bringing it down here in America, in Babylon the Great. That digital ID thing, they really want it to be that chip, right? That's what they want. At the end of the day, they want every man to be imprinted with that chip. But let's go ahead and get it. Start at 10. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? You're doing this work. You're doing what Yahweh Shema Shai says to do. You're suffering for his name's sake. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Right. Keep them from what's to come. And what's to come is that device I was just mentioning, you know, which shall come upon all the world, right? To the small, you know, and the great, small and great. Bondman, free man, just all together, like it says in Revelation, the 13th chapter, 13th chapter, the 16th verse, right? And I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right. Behold, I come quickly. Right. This is Yahweh Shah speaking. And man, we can't wait. Lord, please come back. But you know, prophecy got to come. They got to play out. Right. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Right. You know, so you got to keep and remain in this truth. Do what we supposed to do, to include myself. You know, do what we have to do. You know, so you know Yahweh Shema Shah can get us up out of here in that chariot. Okay, and don't let no man take thy crown, because you have a crown laid up. Let me see if I can find that. That's Paul saying that. Crown. No, this might be the last one. Oh, it's played. I didn't, well. Hope it'll come up. Let me see. Salaki for that. I think it's in Timothy, some for me. I do that. Yeah, there we go. 2 Timothy 4 and 8. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, right? Which Yahweh Shema Shai, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing. You're right. And that goes back into 2nd Esdras, right? I might as well go ahead and get that too, man. About the crowning. I might as well go ahead and, since I mentioned that, because that's what, yeah, he's waiting. He knows he has, well, Apostle Paul did all the works that he was supposed to do. And he got taught by Yahweh Shah himself, right? And let's go to 2nd Esdras right quick, you know, because he was talking about this. This Esdras, 2nd Esdras 42. It's like it. 2nd Esdras 2 and 42. I Esdras saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised Yahweh Shema Shai with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature. It's talking about Yahweh Shai, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns. Yeah, he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. Yeah, so this what Paul, the Apostle Paul, that's what he's talking about. He's waiting to be, he had to be one of those men, that's gonna get crowned by Yahweh Shai. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that out. So, just hold on, brothers. And then, we got something marvelous coming to us. So hey, I hope this has been edifying and to the point. Just wanted to go into that, until next time. I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wahawah Kakadash. I hope this has been edifying. Until next time, Shalom.